It's Week 3 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Eagles and the Niners, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
The onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they get him down to 9 before he takes it across the 40-yard line. McCaffrey running up the middle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And, Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Amari Barno, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here come the Eagles for their initial possession of the game. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes, because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation, and if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. Looking to throw. Milton going deep here for Watkins. Touchdown! Quez Watkins, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays, the long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their 2nd drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. First carry for Najee Harris. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Richardson. They'll roll him out right. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Back to throw. Richardson. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And looky there, Charles, just acquired, already making an impact on the defensive side of the football.
Maybe not a superstar, but he does a few things well, and I think they'll emphasize that in his new role with this team.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Richardson now against a blitz. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This will be fielded at the 17. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Milton looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. 20! 5! Touchdown, Houston! Quez Watkins with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. They find themselves in a good-size hole here, and a good-size hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. And the tackle there by C.J. Gardner-Johnson from the 31. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Shut up. We got that cheat code offense.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Myles Murphy. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. The visitors' offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Back to throw. Milton. And it's caught. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. Looking to throw. Milton. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Well, the 49ers settling in for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 21-0 our score after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here comes the 49ers punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking it about the 36. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return. The Eagles offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Going deep here for Watkins. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Houston. Quez Watkins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles continue to pull away here in this first half. Elliott good with a PAT. And it is 28-0.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Niners set to take over on offense. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
That's good. 4-8.
Here we go.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Richardson out of the shotgun. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, 43 yards. And the 49ers are able to cut into that deficit. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Quez Watkins on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles are able to add on to that lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Now Brandon Ayuk ready to bring out the rest of this offense here for this upcoming series. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter.
Let's go now.
Richardson looking to throw this. Under pressure, they got him again. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Richardson working from the gun. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
An absolutely dominating series from that pass rush. Safety. 3 sacks in a row shouldn't be possible against an NFL offensive line, but there they are, dropping him on 3 straight reps, the last of which came in the end zone for 2 points.
And this will be taken at the 13. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Houston. Albert O, 73 yards. And the Eagles are pouring it on. Elliott good with a PAT. And a route is on here in this first half. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1-play drive and into the end zone for 6. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And now their hill to climb has gotten taller. They had the safety last time they had the football. That led to the touchdown a moment ago. So that deficit going in the wrong direction as they try to right the ship here. 1st and 10. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Hey, go.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. He's still on his feet. Christian McCaffrey, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Moody good with the extra point. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga inside the 20. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn.
And he'll take this into the end zone for us. Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the 49ers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Moody good with the extra point. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
In motion, the tight end. Milton. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. To throw is Milton. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a foot. A sack and a turnover on downs. Now Richardson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Second down and 4. Here's Richardson to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Richardson. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and this will remain a 23-point deficit. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Quez Watkins, 57 yards. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott good on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Richardson now throwing to start the drive. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. Now he's into the clear again and down to the 29-yard line. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll look to throw now on first down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Niners get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. To throw, it's Milton. He's going to air one out. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Now Milton. He's going to try and go deep again. And got his man complete. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing is Milton. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. A final shot before break. Milton. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Quez Watkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
The final shot before break. Milton. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch her. No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Here comes a reverse, and they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Here's Milton now to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Here's Milton. He's got his target. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll look to throw again. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Eagles have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
49ers 28. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
From the shotgun, Richardson. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
There, Richardson back to throw it. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8.
at their 48-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Here we go. Bring it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, it's complete. An athletic grab, but still well short of the first. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I...
Well, the defense loses him. It's complete. Look at the big man rumble. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Albert Okwuegbunam. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Eagles have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. The last series form, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Richardson. Ayuk bringing it in on the crossing route here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Oh, you keyed up already. Ridiculous. Take him out. Go.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Well, this offense and their wideout headed back onto the field. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's got a man, complete. Down the left sideline. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Eagles get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Pretty clean and simple there, just two plays, the long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Niners offense and Anthony Richardson ready for this next possession. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got the San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Richardson looking to throw this. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down at a yard. Back to throw. Richardson. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Richardson out of the shotgun. That is caught. They'll get it inside the 20. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er. Ricky Pearsall, 55 yards. And the 49ers are able to claw one back. Moody good with the extra point. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Eagles offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next one. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Milton. Going deep here for Matthews. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. A huge play there for Houston. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. To throw is Milton. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Quez Watkins, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles have now opened up a 7-touchdown lead. Unbelievable. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now it's Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to the air with Richardson. Short throw there, caught by Thomas. Thomas barreling ahead. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Richardson. Pushing his way through. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Richardson to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Miles Murphy in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7.
Let's go now. Go.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has. Back now here in Santa Clara. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Richardson working from the gun. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw. Richardson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. And we saw another example of it there. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The 49ers getting set to trot out there. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. Here we go. At the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye Oluokun.
Well, partner, you and I will be headed to the airport, but after this game, when it's interview time, someone's going to ask this quarterback what hurt worse, the interceptions or the sacks. His whole day, it's been rough. Barring a miraculous comeback, this offense isn't going to win this game, but he's probably going to say what hurt most is the loss.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
That's good.
Back to throw. Richardson. He'll buy some time right. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Looking to throw. Richardson. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Operating from the gun. Richardson. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Myles Murphy in there yet again. They just cannot block him. He now has 8 sacks, and that is a new single-game record. He'll find a man over the middle. Tutu Atwell. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
A 27-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
The Eagles take over first down.
This offense making its way back out, led by their wide receiver. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. 81 yards. And the Eagles add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Elliott good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. There's receiver Brandon Ayuk as San Francisco's offense returns to the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
And the 49er, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Richardson off the play fake. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Again, it's Richardson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Myles Murphy in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now Richardson from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, this game was already decided, Charles, let's be honest. But now another feather in the cap of this defense as they pick him off for the 2nd time.
You're right about that. Things have been going pretty well for them, to put it mildly. But they're still out there hunting for big plays and get another one right there.
Throwing is Milton. Open target, here's Matthews. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Here's Milton. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Watkins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And quickly, they get to the line.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Houston.
Now Milton. Again, that's Watkins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Elliott on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 36-yard line.
Now Richardson back to throw it. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
A gain of 6. And the 49ers first down. 1st and 10.
Richardson. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Pass caught by Pearsall. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. A big play there for the Niners. 48 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged through.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Nolan Smith in there to get him again. That is sack number 6. One off the NFL record of 7. Richardson looking to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Nolan Smith in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with a late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Jake Moody now on for the field goal. This one from 48 yards away. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
The Eagles coming out as they get ready. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
Here's Milton now to throw. He's going to air it out deep for Matthews. They got his man complete. Now he's loose again. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Elliott now to add the extra point. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're...
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Got to be feeling confident they're going to get off the schneid. An old coach told me he calls this a relief win. 0-3 would have been bad. You get to 1-2, you feel a lot better, don't you?
That is so true, and you feel better about yourself. You think to yourself, okay, we're still in the playoff hunt. We're not out of it at 0-3. But the other part, too, it leads to doubt about your system, leads to doubt about your coaches. They don't have to worry about that now. They can move forward.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses